Welcome back to My Conversation, and it's Jason Hurst, of course, I got to say, from Soft Rock 98.9. That's a place where I'm actually doing something very cool with the American Cancer Society. In fact, that's why I am dressing up today. We got a very special guest to talk about the real men who wear pink, and also the Making Strides Against Breast Cancer, Richard Verducci. Hey,
thank you.
Richard. Nice to get to talk to you over the last couple months about this big thing we got going on leading up to October, which is officially kicked in now.
Yeah.
And it's a special month for you guys over there for the American Cancer Society.
Yeah. October's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, as a lot of people know, so you'll start to see it. We partner up with the NFL, and we do our Making Strides Against Breast Cancer walk in October, so it's a pretty busy month.
Finally giving something the NFL something else to talk about, right?
Yeah, exactly. Something positive that everyone can agree on.
Oh, exactly. Now, the Making Strides Against Breast Cancer is going on. I know, is it the same place, Campus Point, as last year?
Yep, it's going to be over at Campus Point on October 22nd. This is the second year that we've done it out there. We moved it out last year. Had a huge response. People loved it. There's plenty of parking. There's places for people to eat afterwards. It's been great.
You can go see a movie?
Yeah, exactly.
That's a great location there by the Save Mart Center.
Yeah, it is. It's amazing, and it's right next to Fresno State, and it's easy to access, and it's been wonderful.
Now, that's a 5K, right?
It is a 5K. It's just maybe a little bit under, but pretty close.
3.1 miles, give or take.
Yeah, exactly.
0.1 or 2.
Yeah, exactly.
That's cool. But now, people can actually be part of this race right now by signing up and also raising money to help fight breast cancer.
Yeah, the event itself is free of charge if you go to makingstrideswalk.org/Central Valley, or if that's too long, because it's pretty long, just go to Google and do Making Strides Against Breast Cancer Central Valley. It'll come up, and you can sign up all the way up until the 22nd. It's free to take part, but we do encourage people to fundraise. But if you really can't fundraise and you just want to be out there and be a part of it, we're happy to have you come out.
In fact, my partner from the morning show, Terry Ann, she's the host once again.
Yeah.
I get to get everyone all fired up and do some exercises before it all starts, or at least lead them to the person who gets them warmed up. Now, tell us a little bit why you guys are, in focus here as far as raising money and what you guys do at ACS, American Cancer Society.
Yeah, absolutely. So the American Cancer Society, we're the #1 not-for-profit funder of cancer research in America. And it's been that way for a number of years. We have about I didn't look it up today, so the number might be off by a little bit, but give or take about $130 million invested in cancer research. Yeah, right now in America, our #1 research cancer is breast cancer. We do local services, including transportation for people going to treatments, lodging for people who need to travel for treatments, wigs for women going through treatments, help with appearance-related side effects of going through chemotherapy or radiation, and all of our services are free of charge. So things like the walk that we do in October, they help pay for that.
Right. I've had some friends of mine, they happen to be female, and I help them fight the fight, kind of give them a little shoulder to lean on. We all have somebody like that, so this is a great way to walk side by side with them. They're like survivors, or maybe you lost a loved one during that time. You can run in honor of them, too, or walk a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the longer I've been in this role, the more you learn everybody is touched by cancer, and breast cancer specifically. 1 out of every 3 women will face a diagnosis at some point in their life. So, yeah, you figure if if you add up wives, sisters, daughters, aunts, chances are you're going to know somebody, and even men make up 1% of all breast cancer diagnoses.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So 1 out of 100 guys could be getting that.
1 out of every 100 diagnoses could be a male, and men, they tend to, it has a higher mortality rate because men don't get diagnosed as early because you're not looking for it, because a lot of people think of it as a woman's disease.
They don't get checked as much.
Exactly, and that's why one of the things with Real Men is we want men in the community to understand that it's not only a female disease, it can impact men, but even if you yourself aren't personally impacted by it, the chances are, as a male in the community, you know somebody.
Okay, good transition here to going back to Making Strides Against Breast Cancer, because it all comes to a head. We're raising money right now for real men who wear pink. You can see this tie. And I happen to be one of the guys that, I don't know how you selected me, but I appreciate you doing that.
Well, we're happy to have you. You've been an amazing supporter. And the group itself is made up of around 10 male leaders in the community. And we've asked them to come out and help fundraise and help spread the word about the event. And a lot of these guys have personal stories, and it's incredibly touching to see.
Well, it's nice to see the guys come out and use whatever they can. Of course, my means is using a lot of social media to do that. So that's a great way to raise money to help cancer, and also using the radio airways. But unfortunately, I hoping to get more people to get on there to make a contribution to help fight breast cancer. So on our Facebook page, if you go there today, as a matter of fact, or softrock989.com, I set it up there where you could easily click on it. In fact, a little banner across the screen on our homepage. You can do that and donate there, but also on our Facebook page. So that's a really convenient way to do it. But that's the way a lot of guys, and even if you're not one of the real men, you could be a real man or woman wherever you are. That's the beauty of the World Wide Web.
Oh, absolutely. And we highly encourage people to use social media to fundraise. We know a lot of these people, they don't have time necessarily to host a bake sale or host an event. So this is a great way to do it. And the top fundraiser for Real Men is going to get an awesome prize. So there's a little bit of bragging rights involved. So just no pressure, but something to think about.
Well, you know, it's fun to watch the progress of the guys trying to raise support. But I feel like I'm kind of need to step it up a little bit as far as utilizing the places that I'm at, like here, and of course on the air, and the guys like you that come on and talk about why it's so important. And I'm not always the best at conveying that, but with someone with the knowledge like you, it really helps to get the word out. So we appreciate that.
Well, thank you, and we're happy to be here anytime we get the chance to get out there and talk about it.
No problem. So once again, we got about a minute left. Let people know about how they get involved with this Making Strides Against Breast Cancer on Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I know it's October 22nd, right?
Yep. The walk itself is Sunday, October 22nd over at Campus Point. If you want to give us a call locally, our office's phone number is 559-451-0163. You can visit us at makingstrideswalk.org/Central Valley or Google it. We're happy to help you any way we can, and please come out October 22nd.
And Richard, it's guys like you, if you're looking for ways on how you can be creative about fundraising, they can just call you directly and get a hold of you, right?
Oh yeah, we have a ton of different ways, and call, we're open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. We're happy to help you with that.
We appreciate that, and everyone appreciates the fact that you guys are going to bat for everyone with cancer, and breast cancer especially this month for October. So thank you, Richard, for coming
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
American Cancer Society doing very good things. Stick around. We'll be back with more of my conversation.